Good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning. It is Hacking Self-Storage. I'm your host, Dean Booty. Welcome to the show, my friends. Today, what I want to talk to you about is the importance of management accounts, cash flow forecast. I spend £30,000 a year to basically keep me accountable. Dan Bradbury, as you know, he is my mentor for business. And every single quarter, we have to have our management accounts in order. We have to have cash flow forecast. We have to have profit and loss. We have to have balance sheets. We have to have the lot. You name it, we have to have it. And we have to, it's this mastermind where then you have to present it to the rest of the business owners. There might be 10 business owners there. And they start asking you questions. And it's great because it keeps you accountable. But not only that, with management accounts, you are so organized. So for example, for me, when I was, as you guys know, I'm opening another site on Clough Road, one of the major roads in Hull. It's going to be a fantastic indoor self-storage, fully automated, around about 12,000 square foot. And the landlord does this all around the country, but he only normally has big companies in there, like Greg's, like Burger King, like Starbucks. And little old me comes along and says, "Hey, can you build me a building, please?" And he said no, basically. And so I sent him his long email saying, "Look, here are management accounts. We're not normal, typical small business. We are a small business right now, but we've got massive growth potential. And here, look, we're treating our accounts like a big company. We have management accounts every single month done. Here are the last months. Here's the trajectory we're going on. Can I just have a meeting with you?" And we had a Zoom call over Christmas. And we got on really, really well. And bosh, we're now in there with him. So he's building us a building. We're still renting off him because obviously it's his land and he don't want to sell us it. But not only that, now he's been sending me, he sent me somewhere in Ipswich, a big development place in Ipswich, saying, "Would you be interested?" Because I've got the foot in the door because of the management accounts. If I had just come to him and said, "Look, can I have a look? Is there any chance that I can have this building?" Well, shows you management accounts, shows some accounts. Well, I only have my year-end accounts. Straight away, as soon as you only have year-end accounts, you don't look as professional as you could do. And don't get me wrong, I'm the least professional person in the world. As you can see, I'm in a hoodie. We're talking about the Self-Storage Association, the Fidessa conference, and what am I going to wear? I have no idea because I literally don't have a suit. I have no suit. I don't own a tie. So there's no way I'm going in a tie to the Fidessa conference. I'm probably going to go in a hoodie. Because it's me. What is the point of being something I'm not? And so don't get me wrong, I'm not professional in the slightest. However, there's times when you need to be professional and show your professionalism in business, because there's no point just having no substance behind you. And so management accounts for me are massively important. If I didn't have my management accounts in order as well, there's no way that I would be living in my dream home. I say my dream home, and now I want a newer home. It's like everything, you get something and then you want something else. So now I've got ideas of buying the farmer's field across there and building another home. Anyway, that's beside the point. But I had my finance broker wanted to know this, and this, and I had it already. But more than that, guys, you get an understanding of your business. If you're just having 9 months accounts, by the time you get your account, so maybe, for example, I used to have, my year end is August 31st, right? And so my accounts were normally done sometime, maybe February or March the following year. And so when I had a meeting, sat down, had a meeting with my accountant in February or March, it was like 7 or 8 months after the final month of that year end. So any findings, any information in them accounts were pretty much null and void. It was useless for me because it was over half a year ago of the last day was over half a year ago for them accounts. So it was pointless. So a massive change going to Dan Bradbury's is that I've had to do management accounts every single month. So every single month, I know exactly what is happening. Last month, I know July, we normally get them around about the 15th of every month for the previous month. So July, I'm recording this in August, July was the best month we've ever had. £57,000 net profit. Now, I know some people listening to this, it will be like a drop in your ocean. I understand that. And some people listening to this will be, "Oh, wow, I can't wait to get there." But for me, that is our best month we've ever had. I'm over the moon, and I just can't. We will, in 2 years, be a £1 million profit company. But we're not there yet, but that's the ambition. And so straight away, I know where the company's going. I know the trajectory. I know what's happening, what's working well, what's not working well, because I've got the management accounts. So I can see any trends that's happening. If a profit drops down in August, I I can adapt to that. I can see, I can make changes. But the problem is, if you're waiting for your yearly accounts 8 months afterwards, then how can you adjust? And 8 months afterwards, it could be most of them months are over a year behind. So you can't adjust. So there's no point in, say, like September, if we have a bad month in September, bad month in October, bad month in November, if I'm just doing the yearly accounts, I wouldn't know about it fully until the previous next year when I have the accounts done. And so I'm waiting over a year to know. So it just doesn't make any sense. So even if you're not in self-storage, please start having management accounts. It's the biggest and most fundamentalist change that we have made in my company that's altered the trajectory and the direction that we're going. It has made a massive, massive difference. I can't find the words to tell you what a difference it's made. And in the last 3 years of doing this has propelled the company further, faster than we could have done in 10 years doing it the old way. So management accounts are crucial and critical. And when you find a good accountant, and by the way, if anybody wants to know my accountant, I'm happily to give you an introduction because he is absolutely fantastic. He leverages technology as well. Cash flow forecast with my old accountant, absolutely amazing guy, love him to death. But with my old accountant, took us 2 days to do to do cash flow forecasts. We sat down for 2 days together for cash flow forecasts for the next 3 months. Absolutely ridiculous. But Fluidly, we use a software called Fluidly that uses artificial intelligence, and it looks at your previous months, what you've done, and then it maps out the future 12 months, what they're going to look out for you. And so they say they do 80% of the work. All you need to do is alter them, because marketing, if it knows you spent £4,000 on marketing every single month, or an average of 4, it works out and it also fills it for you. And then oh, do you know what? In August, I'm going to spend a little bit more money on marketing. And so therefore you can change that yourself. You know that the sales income might go up in August, in the summer months, it might go down. Fluidly does that for you, automatically fills it in, sees the trajectory, sees the trends, and automatically fills it for you. So a cash flow forecast for me, for 1 month at a time, like we do 1 month at a time, I can do it within 10 minutes. And it's brilliant. They have a graphic and see how your cash flow is going. It's unbelievable. I just geek out on all this sort of stuff. It is fantastic. If anybody wants a hand with any of this, or introducing to my accountant or anything like that, then please hit me up, deanbooty@icloud.com, because I promise you, it changes the way you do business. And it is definitely worth the investment, because my accountant does all the heavy lifting for me. Literally does. I have my balance sheet sent over across to me. And not only that, I also have my accountant. He goes through, he sends me a 5 to 10 minute video and goes through every single thing in my accounts for that month. And he says, look, this is what I want to flag. This is what I'm a little bit worried about. This is what I'm happy about. Is there a reason because of this? The last one, he said, brilliant month, £57,000. But I feel like we made a mistake in the rent. It's a lot less than before. And he just missed off the fact it was half price rent. I didn't tell him. So it's half price rent. And so we're always in constant communications with each other. And so any problems that we see for that month gets resolved within 14 days of that month end, where before we wouldn't have known for over a year. And the problems are that when my previous accountant used to ask me questions saying, oh, Dean, in November, 2 years ago, or 15 months ago, of whatever it was, a long time ago, what was this that came out? I don't bloody know. It was so long ago. I ain't got a clue. But any questions are easier to answer at that time, at that right there and then. So yeah, I can't describe to you enough how much. And I know, by the way, some people listening to this are going to think, oh, bloody hell, Dean, management accounts. Of course we do management accounts. We're a big company, but so many little smaller companies don't do it. So I feel like it is silly of me not to actually talk about them, because it is so important. And if I can do it, you can do it, because I was scared stiff. I used to just nod my head with my accountant end of year accounts and just think, yeah, know what you mean? Yep. And I'm thinking, I ain't got a clue. I need to write that down. I need to Google that. And I never Googled it. I used to think, the accountant can do his part. I'll do my part. Don't worry about it. I'll worry about money coming in. He can worry about all the rest of it. But it was so wrong. So wrong. So that is what I want to share with you today. I know a lot of people listen to this. It's not helpful, but I know that some people it will be really, really helpful for. Okay, thanks, guys. I appreciate you. I love you. I respect you. And I'll see you later.